Guys, modern women do not want you as a man to practice semen retention. They know for a fact you get your masculine energy back. You get back in frame. You get back in place. You become more dominant. You know your value. You know your worth. You start to love yourself. You're not desperate for women validation or attention or what's between a woman's legs. You're not worshiping that. You don't care about that no more. You care about leveling up in yourself. Women, they don't want you to care about leveling up in yourself. They want you to care about them. They want all your validation. They want all your attention and all your money and all your life force just to drain you as a man. But guys, when you was relapsing, just think about this. When you was relapsing, you had no control over your sexual urges. So you had no self-control. You know, you was simping. You know, you was chasing women. You was doing everything in your power to get what's between a woman's legs. You was doing everything that she said just to try to get what's between a woman's legs. And guess what? That's when your masculine energy became feminine. When you kept releasing, trying to do everything that you can to get between that woman's legs. Because you was doing anything that woman was saying. You was trying to please her. You was trying to, you know, you was worshiping her. You was trying to impress her. So that put her up in that leadership position. See, guys, this is the reason why women don't want you to practice semen retention, because they can't manipulate you. They can't control you as a man when you want semen retention. This is the truth. A lot of you guys, y'all don't understand this. See, when you don't have no self-control, when you don't have no sexual control over your urges, a woman can manipulate you so easily. She can manipulate you so easily because you want to have sex. So you'll do anything to have sex. You'll do anything a woman tells you to try to have sex with that woman. You're going to worship that woman. You're going to pay that woman's bills. You're going to put gas in her car. You're going to supply that woman's narcissism. You're going to let that woman lead you. Tell you what to do. You got to do this to get what's between my legs. You got to do that to get what's between my legs. That no longer exists in your world and in your mind. You gain control back. This is what happens when you get on semen retention. You gain self-control. You start to value yourself more on semen retention and not women. You ain't online giving women validation and free validation and free attention. You're not doing that no more. You got a purpose. You know, you're desperate to change your life. You desperate to make more money. You're not worshiping women. They can't control you no more. See, this is why women don't want men to practice semen retention. Man, guys, in order for us guys to get the control back, man, we must get on semen retention. We must retain our sexual energy. We must value ourselves as men. We must have self-control. Because a lot of guys out here, they don't have self-control at all. They're letting women lead them because they can't control their sexual urges. They're letting women drain them because they can't control their sexual urges. They're letting women emasculate them because they can't control their sexual urges. And in reality, they really allowing the woman to do that. So it's really the man's fault. But guys, man, it's a reason why women don't want you to practice semen retention. It's because they have no control over you. You know, I want you guys to make sure that y'all are in control. Be in control of your life. Get on semen retention. No, you won't get rid of the mindset of worshiping women. Instead of you not holding women accountable like you wasn't when you was not on semen retention, because you was doing anything to get between that woman's legs, even if she did something wrong, you will say, oh, no, it's my fault. I'll do that. I'll take care of that. I'll take the blame. Because you was wanting to get what's between that woman's legs. Though I seen guys take women's side. Even when the woman is wrong against another man. Just to get what's between the woman's legs. Just so the woman can like them. Because they can't control their sexual urges. Even if the woman is dead wrong. This is sad, guys. That's sad. This is how you can tell most men don't have no self-control. They can control their sexual urges. But this is why women don't want you to practice semen retention. They can't drain you. No, that narcissist can't get you to supply her narcissism. That succubus can't drain you no more. Because women, they think it's all about them. It's not all about women no more. Once you get on semen retention. Life's gonna be about you. And that's when your life gonna start, guys. When your life begins to be about you, that's when your life is going to actually start. Because you're gonna be doing different things to better your life when you get on semen retention. Once you get on semen retention, life is gonna be all about you. That's when your life gonna really, really, truly start. That's when your world is going to change. Your lifestyle is going to really change when you get on semen retention. I'm just so sick of guys, man. No, simping for women. No, worshiping women. About to break their back for women. Serving women. Worshiping women. Can't serve two masters, man. You only got to serve one. And that's the Almighty God, spiritual God. Can't worship women and worship God. It don't work like that. You can't worship what's between a woman's legs and worship God. It don't work like that. Man, a lot of you guys, man, you know, you're out of masculine frame. That's the problem. Because you don't have no self-control. That's why. No, I want you guys to gain that self-control back, man. I'm just so sick of guys worshiping women. Lacking self-control. When us guys, we're not supposed to be like that. I'm telling you. We're supposed to have self-control as men. And it's sad that so many men don't have that. But this is why women don't want you to practice semen retention. They can't take no money from you. You're going to start saving your money once you get on semen retention. Or investing it. Better yet. That's even better when you invest your money. Because if you just let your money sit up, there's no investment. You can't make no profit off of that. But guys, man, this is why women don't want you to be on semen retention, man. You do not worship women no more. All your attention is off them. It's on you. No, you're not DMing women, you know, hitting them up, you know, liking a whole bunch of their pictures. You're not doing that no more. Women gonna start doing that to you. You know, because your life is about you. You're gonna value yourself on this semen retention journey. Women like guys that's weak. These modern women in this generation, they like weak men that they can control. That's what they like. Because they can manipulate those men with their money, with their looks, so easily. They can do that so easily. All because guys just want to have sex. You know, most guys, they'll get out of masculine frame and get in feminine frame just to have sex with a woman. It's sad. But this is why modern women do not want you to practice semen retention. Because you're not worshiping them. You're not putting them before you. See, these modern women want you to put them first. They don't want to be the tail. They want to be the head. And a lot of you modern men, you're so weak because you're falling for this. You falling for this. See, this is why a lot of men are weak in this generation. Because they don't want to put themselves first. They don't want to get on semen retention. If every man was in this world was on semen retention, this would be a different, you know, women would view us men different. They'll start to value us. They'll start to give us more attention. They'll start to care about us a lot more because we'll not be caring about them. We'll be too busy chasing success. That's what we'll be too busy doing, chasing success, chasing our dreams. Getting to the money, like we're supposed to be doing. A lot of guys, they focusing on women too much. Way too much. It's sad how much a lot of guys is focusing on women. But this is why modern women don't want you on semen retention, man. They cannot manipulate you. Because if you let a woman manipulate you with what's between her legs, that's a sign of weakness. You're weak. You weak. You're not a strong man. I know you never heard this before, probably nobody never told you this before, but you are weak. If a woman can manipulate you, you are a man. You're not supposed to allow that. You're not supposed to tolerate that. You know, if a woman is playing games, you're going to get rid of her. But guys, man, this is why modern women do not want you on semen retention, man. They want everything to just be about them. Because women are just so egotistic. They're all about their ego. They think everything is about them. They don't really care about you like that. So you might as well get on semen retention. Because when you wasn't on semen retention and you were simping and chasing women, they didn't really care about you. They didn't. When you was giving to women, giving your money to women and simping, they didn't care about you. They used you. See, that's what a woman thinks when a guy is not on semen retention. I'm going to tell you how a woman thinks when the guy's not on semen retention and he can't control his sexual urges. When you simping and giving your money to a woman, you know what she thinks? Ha ha, I got one. I got another one. I can use him. That's what they think. As soon as you start simping and spending your money on women, they think that they can use you. They see you as weak. Like, he can't make his money like that easily. Dang, he bought this for me that, like, out of nowhere. He barely knows me. He took me out on a date already? Wow. He barely knows me. He already took me out on a date already, and I just exchanged his number like yesterday. He's already ready to take me out on a date? Ready to spend his money on me? Wow, he is so weak. Yes, I got one. He can't control his sexual urges. I already know what it is. He's weak. He's not on semen retention. You know, they're not thinking about that you're not on semen retention, but they're thinking that you're weak. But I know you're not on semen retention. Women, they don't appreciate men that spend their money on them. They don't appreciate those men. They use those men. They see those men as bait, as weak. But guys, man, this is why modern women don't want you on semen retention. Because you're no longer beta. You're no longer weak. You're going to value your money. You're going to value your time. You're going to have more self-respect for yourself on semen retention. I'm telling you guys, this is the truth. This is why modern women do not want you on semen retention. Because they want you to have no self-control so you can do what they want you to do. So they can lead you. So they can have control. Guys, man, we need to get the control back as men. A lot of guys, we're just not being in control. A lot of guys are getting beat when it comes down to, being in control. Women are more control now because the guys can't control their sexual urges. This is the truth. Y'all guys value sex too much and not value yourself, not value your semen at all. You don't value your sexual energy at all. You're just wasting it. It's sad, man. It's sad. But it's too many guys that's like this. Don't value their sexual energy, man. Guys, man, I want us men to get back in control. We can do it. But I know it's going to take a lot of work, man. But it is possible. That's why I keep delivering these messages, man. So I can, bring a guy out of the weak mindset. Trying to get you guys out of this weak mindset that you have. So many guys have a weak mindset. Will do anything just to have sex with a woman. You shouldn't be chasing women as a man. What you chasing a woman for? She's not a provider. She can't provide for you. She can't do the things that you can do. Us men, we have more abilities to do more things, than women. We have stronger. We're more logical. We're supposed to be more logical than women. We're physically more stronger. So, guys, and we can protect, provide, we can do all that. What you chasing women for? It's because you can't control your sexual urges. And then when she play you, because you can't control your sexual urges and you're not on semen retention, then you want to get mad. Nah. It wasn't on her. It was on you. You're not on semen retention. You still simping. You still chasing women. Still chasing what's between a woman's legs. You still worshiping what's between a woman's legs. You worshiping the wrong God. That's why. This is the truth, guys. Y'all don't want to hear it, but it is what it is. You know, every time I get on this camera, man, I'm going to keep it blood raw. Tell if you unsubscribe or not. You're going to get the full truth from me. You know, because a lot of guys, you know, they haven't been taught this. You know, a lot of men, they haven't been taught this. They don't know where they're going wrong. They don't understand why women are so egotistical. Why women think they're better than, you know, us men. Why women think, you know, why women are so manipulative and all this. It's because, a lot of times, it's because of us. No, a lot of you guys allow women to manipulate you because you can't control your sexual urges. So they can easily get what they want out of you. This is the truth, guys. They can easily get what they want out of you if you can't control your sexual urges. And you want to have sex all the time. You're not going to be really focusing on your goals like that. But I want you guys to focus on y'all goals, man. No, I don't want these women out here manipulating y'all. There's too many guys getting manipulated by women. I mean, it's too many guys. This is why women feel how they feel. You know, this is why women are so egotistical. This is why women think they're all that. Because a lot of you guys, y'all don't have no self-control, man. Y'all don't. They have power over you. Y'all letting these women have power over you all because you can't control your sexual urges. But once you start controlling it, then no woman has no power over you. Because you're not desperate for no woman. A lot of guys too desperate for women, man. A lot of you guys are too desperate just to sleep with a woman. It's sad. Like I said, man, a lot of you guys, you will take a woman's side even if she's wrong against a man. Even if the man is right, you'll still take the woman's side because you want that woman to like you, because you think you're gonna get a chance to sleep with her. It's sad. That's pathetic. That's stupid. That don't even make sense. You guys are so weak. Don't even want to hold women accountable. But once you get on scene with you, you're gonna start holding women accountable. You're gonna start to see them for who they really are. Man, I hope you guys somebody this video, man. But this is why women don't want you on semen retention, is because you really gain self-control back. You don't worship what's between a woman's legs. You're no longer giving your women your free attention, your free validation, and you start to develop self-love. You start to love yourself. And you start to care about yourself more than women. And you start to put yourself first and not women first. Not what's between the woman's legs first. This is how it's supposed to be, though. I hope you guys somebody's video, man. It's cool.